This is MSC's point chart to earn an instant certificate while you're gambling on your cruise. And it holds a really big secret, and we're going to talk about it. Right after this, welcome to Cruising on Comps. Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, my name is Chris. This is Cruising on Comps, where we talk about getting complimentary offers from gambling in the casino that saves us a ton of money while we're cruising. And that's precisely why we're going to take a really hard look at this point chart and these instant certificates that MSC casinos give out to see if you really are saving a whole bunch of money by earning one of those instant certificates. But hey, before we do that, if you would be so kind, you know what to do. Click the subscribe button, thumbs up, ring the bell. In addition to that, I just released a book. It's on Amazon. You can get it on my website. Find the link in the description. It is called Cruising on Comps, the step-by-step playbook to hacking the Carnival Players Club. And it'll teach you my exact strategy on how I have never paid a cruise fare on any Carnival cruise. And I've got offers, more offers than I can take with Carnival as a result. So if you get an opportunity, click on that link down there. Check that out. I'd really appreciate it. Okay, let's jump into this point chart. I want to give you just a little bit of a backstory before we go over to the computer and I start showing you some figures. So I recently sent in a offer match with MSC. And that's the results of that are a different video for a different day, but let's just say that what I received was rather disappointing. But in the process of that, I started digging into their instant certificates. I got my hands on the chart and I started really digging into it. And what I did is I compared cost versus coin in theoretical loss based off the chart, based off of one of the cruises that I was offered in my offer match. So that's what we're going to be looking at on the computer. But before we do that, I'm going to go ahead and show you this chart itself so we can kind of go over exactly what we're looking at and where I've got some questions already before we even get into the math of this whole thing. So let's jump over there. Okay, folks, as we take a look at the point chart here, we're going to concentrate on that middle row, that USA sailing up to 8 days. The question I have already is, if you see the first three levels here, 5,000, 6,000, and 7,000 points, it says stateroom NA. And then at 8,000 and 9,000 points, it's an interior room. I don't know what that means. Are you getting a cot and sleeping on one of the pool decks? I don't understand what the NA means. The only thing I can kind of think it might mean is at those point levels, you get an interior room. However, you're not eligible for free play, because it does start showing free play at 9,000 points. But again, it's confusing because at 8,000 points, you are not eligible for free play. So shouldn't 8,000 points be in the tier above that? I don't understand that. That's very confusing to me. The other big problem that I have with this, and I have scoured the internet, and what I've been able to kind of figure out, at least I think this is accurate, is there is no list of the cruises that you can choose from like you would get from, say, Royal Caribbean. You have to call them. And then while you're on the phone with them, they give you a list of the cruises that you can choose from. That seems like it could be a rather long phone call to me, but I don't know. I just wanted to point, a couple of those things out. But if you see here, 5,000 points is where you start to get something somewhere. But what we're going to really concentrate on is that 10,000 point level, which is the ocean view room, because the offers that I received were for an ocean view Bella room. So we're going to take a look at that. So let me get that pulled up on the screen here for you. And let's go over the math of this and see what's going on here. Okay, folks, what we've got on the screen is the breakdown of coin in required and how much your expected loss is going to be in order to gain that 10,000 points to get that comp cruise that we're going to assume would be part of the cruises you could choose from if you were to hit that. So point threshold, 10,000 points. You get 1 point for every $3 worth of coin in. So that requires $30,000 worth of coin in cycled through the machine in order to hit that 10,000 point threshold. We're going to assume a house edge of 10%. It's probably actually somewhere between 10 and 15%. So this is even, favorable to you, the player. That's an expected loss, an expected theoretical loss of $3,000 on average, based off of that $30,000 worth of coin in at a 10% house edge. Now, this offer that I received, I looked it up. It's October 18th. It's an ocean view room, and I went ahead and got the pricing for 2 adults. It comes with $40 worth of onboard credit. The price per person is $578. So the total retail cost for 2 guests is $1,156. But your expected loss to earn the comp at that point level is $3,000. So as you can see down on the bottom, it's over 2.5 times more expensive to earn the comp through gambling through an instant certificate than it is just to pay for the cruise outright. Now, one of the things that I've discovered that MSC has going for them is they have some very reasonable prices when it comes to just purchasing a cruise out of pocket. But this works against that math when it comes to how their casino instant certificates are set up. It doesn't make any sense. And I know you might be thinking, okay, well, what about Royal? I mean, how, it's got to be close there too, as far as how much money you got to theoretically lose in order to get a comp room with them. Well, did some research on that. I'm going to compare a couple of different ships, one MSC ship and one very popular Royal Caribbean ship, and we're going to take a look and see how that breaks down coming up next. Okay, one thing I failed to mention on that previous chart I was just showing you is that was for the MSC Seashore. So that 5 times real fast. What we're looking at here is an instant certificate comparison of the MSC World America versus the Royal Caribbean Icon of the Seas. Interior cabin 2 guest sellings are in early October. Now, I know the Icon of the Seas is obviously bigger than World America, but I kind of run into a little bit of a brick wall here because World America more closely matches up with the Oasis class ship. The newest Oasis class ship, from an age perspective, is the Wonder of the Seas. Wonder of the Seas only does 3 and 4 night sailings. So I went with the Icon of the Seas. Yes, it's bigger. Just give me a little bit of leeway there. And I'll go into some additional math to kind of show you that this still doesn't make any sense. Okay, so for comparison's sake, World America, we've already discussed. Coin-in rate's $3 a point. I think it's 5,000 points to get an interior room. Again, I don't know what NA means, so that might just be a broom closet. I don't know, but I'm assuming 5,000 points gets you somewhere on a cruise ship, okay? And I don't know, that's another thing to take here, is I don't know if that would be World America. But we're going to assume that it is, okay? So comp required would be 5,000 points, coin in, $3 a point. It's $15,000 worth of coin in. Average expected loss at 10% house edge is $1,500. The cruise out of pocket is $1,200. So 125% of the cost of the retail cost of the cruise is what your expected loss is in the casino in order to get the instant certificate to take the same cruise, potentially. Royal Caribbean's Icon of the Seas, you can walk up there, you can scan the QR code, you can find out right now that at 2,000 points, you can get an Icon of the Seas in early October interior room for 2 people for 2,000 points. $5 a point. Coin-in requires $10,000. Your expected house loss to the house edge is $1,000. It's 48.2% of a retail cost of $2,075. Now, as you can see, even if we were to say, well, it's not fair, you know, Icon's bigger, blah, blah, blah. Okay, let's say you need 4,000 points. That's 20 grand a coin in. That's $2,000 expected loss. That's still under the retail cost of the Icon of the Seas cruise. And again, you could walk up there and you could know that you have an opportunity at Icon of the Seas interior room. You can't walk up anywhere and find out if you have an opportunity on the MSC World America at the 5,000 point level, at least not anything that I've been able to find. And I scoured the interwebs and I could not find it. So, okay, that just doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense. Now, I want to make something clear here. I'm not bashing MSC as a cruise line. I have heard from a ton of people that it's something I really need to try. They encourage me to do so. And I really do believe if and when I go on MSC, I'm really going to enjoy myself, especially with the World America. That is a beautiful ship. I've watched a ton of videos on it and I really want to experience that. But I'm also someone that has to look at this from a rational perspective and go, I can pay $1,200 out of pocket for an interior room on the MSC World America, and I don't know what I'm going to get from a gambling perspective because I'm not going to chase this chart. I can tell you that. And I don't know what kind of marketing offers I may end up with, or I've got all these other offers from Royal Caribbean and from Carnival, and I'm going on the Icon of the Seas in a back-to-back situation for 2 weeks for a third of what I would pay to go on that one MSC cruise. So that doesn't make any sense. There's just from a gambling perspective and from a cruising on comps perspective, there's just no incentive that I'm seeing with this casino program that MSC has to do it. If and when I go on MSC, it's probably going to be a situation where if I gamble at all, it'll be very little, and it'll just be for fun. It most certainly won't be to try to obtain a comp. So I don't know what's going on. If you've sailed with MSC World America before, and you have, or MSC period, and you have experience with their casino program, please leave me a comment down below. What kind of marketing offers have you been seeing? Did you go for an instant certificate? Did you realize the massive difference between how much expected loss you're looking at versus the retail cost of the cruise? And again, that's something MSC has going from. They got some great prices on their cruises, some unbelievably great prices. But that math is working against their casino program. It doesn't make any sense. That's the theme of the video. It just doesn't make any sense. So, all right, I'll quit rambling. I really appreciate you sticking out to the end of the video. Again, if you enjoyed this content, if you find it valuable and you're not currently subscribed, if you do so, I would greatly appreciate it. And with that, I'm going to let you go. Thanks so much for watching, and I will catch you on the next one.